Hey guys, welcome back to the Smoking Android. My name is Jared, and today we're taking a look at the new Super Nexus Rom for your Samsung Galaxy S3 I9300 International version. This has been out for a couple of weeks now. However, I'm just getting around to reviewing it now because I wanted to use it for a while first. If locate any bugs, things like that, performance issues. So far, so good. Basically, what Super Nexus is oh, and by the way, the developer is Faryab. He's the guy who's done, he's a younger kid, I believe he's around 15 years old, and he's definitely one of the top developers in the Samsung Galaxy S3 I9300 forums. So if you happen to download this ROM, make sure you click that thanks button and kind of give him some more support there. But getting into the ROM itself, this is a really great ROM. He actually took this from Google's AOSP source. And it's a very, very lightweight ROM. Lightweight. I'm like going like this as if the phone's lightweight, which it is, but that's defeating the purpose. So it's very lightweight. I mean, taken directly from the thread itself, he's got absolutely no third-party apps, so zero bloatware as it was in brackets on the thread itself. It is obviously Android Jelly Bean 4.1.1. It is rocking the latest CyanogenMod kernel. And it has all the Jelly Bean features and apps, nothing excluded. Basically, what he's done with this is turned your Samsung Galaxy S3 into a Google Nexus device with like the straight up. I mean, this is exactly what you would see on a Nexus or your Nexus 7 or whatever. So really, really great there. A couple of things I don't really like, and again, this is just because it's AOSP, right? No notification toggles. I don't like that. I really, 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 really miss having that. But I can live without it because there is actually third-party applications that you can download to enable those. And actually, I've just did a review, which I'm uploading to YouTube as we speak. Anyways, performance-wise, it's been all right. It isn't the fastest ROM in the world. I've definitely played around with some other ROMs so far that do, in my opinion, have a bit of a faster, smoother sort of experience. And also, after not turning it off, like not rebooting it for a couple of days, I noticed there is some strange bugs where if I would, turn the screen back on, the background was actually completely see-through, and I was able to see my desktop as opposed to, this actually being a lock screen here. I could actually see all my applications and everything in the background, which was really, really strange. It was acting very funky, but again, the thread itself actually says, if you do run into some slow issues, because there is a bit of a memory leak issue, just reboot your phone and it'll work like new again, which I did, and it did start working like new again. So that was all right. Again, these are early builds of all these ROMs, so it's some bugs are to be expected. Battery life on this thing, however, has been absolutely fantastic. I can't remember when I first plugged it in, so we'll take a look here real quickly. 20 hours so far, and we're at 53%. Mind you, I haven't been doing a huge amount of heavy amount of usage with this particular ROM. The other couple of days I did a lot of gaming, things like that, testing things out, and it handled it very, very well. But with with light usage, moderate to light usage, as you can see here, 53% at 20 hours. So it's pretty good so far. Yes, mobile standby is up there, all that stuff, but it's been really fantastic. In fact, I think I've gotten it up to 1 day and 5 hours, which is the longest I've had it before, and it was at 20% at that point. So very, very impressive battery life. Speeds could be better. However, I mean, it is what it is, and it's definitely a fun ROM. It's very AOSP, so very stock looking. I'm not using the stock launcher that comes with it. I actually don't like it because of the the padding on the sides, things like that, not being able to resize things. But I mean, it does obviously have the launcher have the ability to drag and drop applications or widgets, and it'll start moving things around, just like you've seen in all the videos on your Galaxy Nexus or on other Galaxy Nexus devices. So that was nice to see. But again, like even though I'm losing that functionality, I don't like that launcher particularly, so I did change it. And if you're wondering, I'm using Nova Launcher. It's sort of at the moment my new favorite launcher. And so let's go ahead and just jump into, whoops, that's the phone. I always do that. Let's go ahead and jump into settings, scroll on down to About Phone. As you can see, Android 4.1.1, got the new kernel version, the build number, which is the which was built on well, on the website it says the 12th of August, but I guess here it's showing the 11th, so I don't really know what's going on there. And what else do we have? I mean, it's all the basic stuff. We do actually have, because this is a port from the Nexus or the AOSP, we do actually have a separate, where the heck is it? There you go, a separate Galaxy S3 settings application. So you jump into there, and you can do things like muck with your radio, muck with all these different screen settings, and hepatic feedback. Not a whole lot of settings. I kind of would like to see some more Galaxy S3 settings included in there. Which particular settings, I'm not really sure. I can't think of any off the top of my head. But, oh, also it does, of course, come with the AOSP camera app, which does work very well. Zero shutter lag. However, just because I've played with the original stock Samsung Galaxy S3 camera application, I prefer it. It's a really fantastic camera application. I mean, hey, AOSP, I love simplicity, but this really doesn't have a whole lot of functionality like the other one does. So that's just something to keep in mind. I haven't done any benchmark tests on this. However, I'm not expecting anything too spectacular. In fact, I'd probably expect a lower benchmark speed. Again, we count those benchmark numbers, those benchmark results with a grain of salt, right? But I would expect this one to have a lower benchmark than a lot of the other Jelly Bean ROMs out there. But again, Jelly Bean's still brand new, so it's still kind of a work in progress, right? Anyways, guys, yeah, it's a great ROM. I really wanted to show you guys just because it is an alternative. If you do want an AOSP ROM with no extra customization, frills, gimmicks, and bells and whistles and all that good stuff, then this is a great ROM for you, especially if you're trying to get out of the stock Samsung Galaxy S3 ROM, TouchWiz ROM, then this is really a great alternative for you guys. I definitely recommend it. If you are missing some functionalities like notification toggles, then of course there's some third-party apps that you can download, like Notification Toggle from the Play Store, which is free. But anyways, guys, that's it. I just wanted to show you. I'll put a link in the description below for you guys to go download it. Head on over there. It's very easy to download, very easy to install, and it works, quite well for what it does. Also, I mean, the Google Now is enabled and works quite well also. So that's great to see. I love Google Now, and I can't get enough of it. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already done so, you might want to consider subscribing for more videos like this in the future. But until next time, we shall see you in the next video. Cheers.